Hello Miss Amigos and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing great. I hope you're having an amazing day. And today it's time for more DIY period. Yeah. Today we're gonna put my craftsmanship to the test yet again because I've seen something that I just cannot stop thinking about and now I have to do it. Even though I know I'm gonna hate doing it because it's gonna take me forever. But a teeny tiny little part of me also hopes that I'm gonna enjoy it a little bit. Actually, I'm sure that I will enjoy it. I'll just hate how long it's gonna take me. You're probably wondering, you're not wondering because it's gonna be in the title of the video. So I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna say it now. Are you prepared? Are you ready for what we're about to do? Today, we're gonna make our own rug. To be more precise, we're gonna make a punch needle rug. And I'm kind of excited, slightly nervous. Wait. I'm slightly excited and very nervous. But that's just what we're gonna run with. That's just me and that's just
my personality.
I hope you'll enjoy following me along on this journey, and I hope we'll create something that we're gonna really like in the end. And I hope that you'll try it out too, because that's what I'm doing this for. I want to inspire you and I want you to be creative and do stuff that you never thought of doing, because I've never thought of doing a rug myself until one of you guys suggested me to do a rug, but not using the punch needle technique. That's why I was really surprised when a video popped up in my subscription box last week by the Sorry Girls, because Becky from the Sorry Girls made a rug herself using the punch needle technique. And I was like,
what is the punch needle technique?
And Becky herself actually got advice from Denzel from the channel Currygoat, because he does a lot of punch needling. He does all sorts of rugs and clothes and bags, I believe, using this technique. His stuff looks really, really amazing and very intricate as well. And I was like, yeah, you know what? We're not gonna do something as intricate as that, but we're gonna see how we go. I'm gonna do a little less design, hopefully, if I'll even end up with one in the end. And really, I just want to have a rug in my bathroom. I have like this mat there at the moment. It's fine, it fits the place, I don't mind it. I actually like it, but I also want to switch it up and I want to bring a little bit more blue into the bathroom, and so I want to incorporate it in the rug as well. And so all throughout last week and yesterday, I thought of designs. I couldn't really come up with something. In the end, I thought, what if I look for really expensive rugs on the internet and try and replicate that using the punch needle technique and also spending way less money on it. And that is when I found a rug for a whopping 440 euros. I don't know how big it is, and I know that rugs can be even more expensive than that. I think this is still reasonably priced, but like way too much for me to ever spend on a rug. Basically, I found my design. It's time to get this party started. Oh, this is gonna take me forever. I've studied Currygoat's video like crazy. I'm sure I'll make 10,000 mistakes anyway, but I'm gonna try my best. In case you didn't know, and I didn't know either, so I don't blame you, this is what a punch needle looks like. It's basically just this hollow piece of wood, and then there's like this hollow metal pipe thingy. So this is roughly the size we want to end up with. And here comes the struggle. This is the biggest piece of this monk's cloth that I could find on the internet that would arrive in time. In order for me to punch something through it, and kind of like embroidery, you would obviously have to span this over something. For example, an embroidery hoop. Both Denzel and Becky used a canvas frame. However, I'm afraid that it might be, how do you say this? Too big and this too small. Hang on. I have to get rid of this middle thingy. Wait, I can just push it out, I think. Vincent, your life is not breaking apart. It's just a minor inconvenience. Haha! I'm gonna take the frame, put the monk's cloth over it. Then I'm gonna take my nail gun, which is not a nail gun, but you get the gist, and like do this. Pew, 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 pew. Bend this all over this wooden frame. And then I think I'm all prepped. No! There's a first step to this. Guys! Before we do this, obviously we need the design on this. Ah! We're back! As you can see, I managed to span it on our frame. Wait, span? That's not the right word. You see what I did here. I'll link his video in my description definitely, because I'll have to go back to Karago's videos to find out how I do this. Pretty sure I'm doing it right, but I obviously have to double check again. So basically, the punch needle comes with this little piece of metal.
To use it, all you do is put the filament inside.
Apparently this is called a filament. I'll just call it a little bit of wire thingy. As you can see, there's this hole at the end of the punch needle, and that's where we have to put our loopy wire thingy through, like so. And then it'll come out at the end of this. Now we've got our yarn here. We'll just push it through this so that it's in this loop. And now we can easily pull this loopy wire thingy so that the yarn comes out through the hole. And now our punch needle is prepared. What I found very intriguing about this technique or this craft is how easy it seemed. It's just a lot of preparation and everything, but the actual craft seems pretty straightforward and easy. All you have to do is punch the needle through this, and as you can see, the opening has to go into the direction that you want to go. And then you punch it through until you can no longer push it through because there's wood there. Obviously, you still have the end of the yarn here. You pull this out so it comes out underneath. And then you just punch in the direction that you want to go, I hope. Is this working? And apparently the key to everything is that you always push down the punch needle as far as you can go. And then when you go up, the punch needle should basically touch the cloth at all times. Otherwise, you'll end up with loops on this side as well. And you don't want it on this side. You want the loops on the other side only, because that's what will create the actual rug. I really don't have the proper vocabulary for this, but I hope you still understand what I mean. So I'll keep you guys updated. I'll just keep doing what I'm doing right now. This is probably like 45 minutes of work. I've gotten really far, but on the other side, it already looks a bit like a ruggy. I just wanted to give you guys another tip. It's really important that the yarn on the other side of your punch needle is very loose and that there's no tension on it whatsoever, because if there's tension on it, you'll just end up pulling them out again. It is day 2. The weather is fantastic and I love that I will be spending the entire day doing this. Day 1 wasn't super successful. Of course, I had to get it started, I had to get into everything, and that took me quite a while, but just doing this part, and I'll show you again, this took me about 5 hours, 4.5 maybe. I just know that in the next couple of days I won't be getting a lot of sleep. Oh, by the way, no way did I want to say that I do not enjoy this. This is actually kind of relaxing and fun. It's just a question of time pressure that I put on myself because I want to get it done in time for the video, and then I have to edit the video, and that's basically the only issue I've got. It's yet another day. It is the second... I mean, we're starting day 3 of doing this rug. Initially, I wanted to finish the rug today, and I'm still hoping for some kind of miracle to happen today. Because yesterday, I spent almost the entire day doing this rug, and this is how far I've gotten. I have no idea why I'm so slow at this. If I'm taking too many breaks, even though I don't take that many breaks, but I guess I took too many breaks. I really don't understand why I'm so slow, and I don't seem to get any faster at this. Good thing is, I really like how it looks. Also, and I really don't want to offend anyone, but I just feel so stupid doing this because it's like the same movement all the time. And if you do this the entire day, at some point you just feel useless. I don't have to use my brain at all for this, and I feel like I'm just getting more and more stupid. If you just do it for like a couple of hours a day or so, I don't think you'll feel that way. Guys, I've been working nonstop on this for at least 6, but I'm pretty sure that we're at 7 hours now. And this is how far I've gotten. This is really frustrating because I just don't know why it takes forever. Why does time move so fast when you don't want it to move so fast? And I realized, as I said, that this sounds really negative. I think it could actually be really relaxing to do and fun, and I will really like the end result. It's just the fact that I'm a bit stressed because I want to get it done in time. So I'm in my feelings. Hi guys, it's day, I don't even know anymore. I lost count and I'm also losing hope. I have made a little bit of progress. As you may or may not be able to see, I've run into a bit of an issue. Remember how in the beginning I said that I'm not sure I have enough fabric? Turns out I do not have enough fabric. Obviously this monk's cloth is starting to fray, and so I tried to put tape everywhere in order to stop it from fraying. However, there are parts on the side because obviously I'm pushing it down and I'm kind of tearing it a little bit and putting much pressure on it. For example, here we're really close to it fraying the rug. I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix this. And now without further ado, I'll try it and finish this bitch. Guys! Guys, we're finished. I mean, almost. I can't believe the day has come. I finished this piece of beauty. This is the back side. And then on this side, we've got our actual rug. Obviously, we have some threads coming out that I'll have to cut off now. And then I'll just have to take it off of this frame and glue down the edges. That is a really satisfying moment because I've been working towards this moment my whole life. Okay, so I think I was telling you guys about this side already. The monk's cloth is fraying like crazy and it's starting to affect the actual rug, as you can see here. I'm just gonna try and put as much glue on it as possible so that you can see it, and also in order to stop it from fraying, and I hope that it'll do the trick. I've done all the edges now, and while the glue is drying, I can let you in on another secret that I've got planned. I'm being really original right now because I decided that I wanted to add tassels as well, which I want to put on each corner. There's so many videos on how to do tassels, but I'll tell you how I did mine anyway. Obviously, you need yarn, and then you need something to wrap the yarn around. You can use your hand, but if you want to make multiple of the same size, then I suggest you find something that doesn't change its size. For my tassels, for example, I just use this scented candle. Also count the times you wrap it around it so that each tassel will look similar. And then once you wrapped it around the amount of times you want to wrap it around, you cut off the yarn, leave a bit extra, but make sure that you have a loop with this extra string. You just tie a knot, make sure that you still have your loop. This is what I mean. Still make sure that you've got your loop here. Take another piece of yarn and basically tie a knot around the top. It takes a bit of fumbling around, but I'm sure you'll find a way to make it work. Tie a knot just like so. Now it looks like this. You still got your loop down here. And basically all you have to do now is go through the loop with your scissors and cut. And now you've got yourself some tassels, and then you can give it a little haircut to make it all even. So I'll just add mine to my rug and then I'll show you the finished product. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. I think all in all, I spent a good 4.5 days on it of constant work. Whenever you spend so much time making something, creating something, and it turns out nice in the end as well, it's just always such a relief, and it makes you even happier when you actually like the result and when you're finally done as well. That's why I really hope that I didn't make you not want to try punch needling, because it's so easy to do and you can make so many things with it as well. Definitely check out Curry Goat's channel because he's done so many things with punch needling and they all look looks so cool. And because it's so easy, you really have to make it as well. And then let me know what you make with it or what you plan to make with it. Or even send me pictures of it on Instagram at Vinsainto. Other than that, I just hope that you enjoyed this video. But all there's left for me to say now is thank you guys so much for watching this video. Y entonces nos vemos la próxima vez y bye!